Today we're dehydrating strawberries. Come on in, welcome to my home. This is really easy, really simple. I had a friend who tried to dehydrate some strawberries in her oven, and it didn't really work all that well. I myself have a dehydrator. If you want to know about my dehydrator, just check down in the description below. It has a link to my affiliate site where you could get your own dehydrator, but it is my favorite dehydrator. I use it all the time. Now let's talk about the strawberries. Strawberries are in season, and what I've done is I've hauled them, cleaned them, and I cut mine in half simply because it's really humid here, like really humid here today. So to speed this process up, I cut them in half, which will help speed it up. I did leave some strawberries whole. Now I'm just going to lay these on the tray, leaving enough room for air to circulate. Once my strawberries are on my dehydrating trays, I'm going to take this over to my dehydrator, set it on the fruit setting, and let it go. I will make sure that these are completely dehydrated before I stop, but it's just that simple. It's going to take a few hours depending upon your humidity, all those sort of things. So that's why you're saying, well, how many hours it's going to take? Well, I do not know for certain because in my area right now, it is super humid. So that means there's lots of humidity in the air, there's lots of moisture, so it's probably going to take these a little bit longer than what it normally would. But I'm going to take them over, set it on the fruit setting, and let it go. So it's the next day, and the strawberries took about 12 hours to completely dehydrate, and let's face it, they're not real pretty. They're really not. However, what I'm using them for, they don't need to be pretty. They are wonderful, nice and dry, and then they still have some sort of flexibility to them. But what we're going to use them for is a really cool thing. So you have a picture of the strawberries dehydrated. They look really great. And I think you're going to be excited for what we make next. However, you have to come back and see what we make for our dehydrated strawberries, or I should say with our dehydrated strawberries. And it will be part of that big recipe that I was talking about, which is a fantastic drink that you are going to be able to sip this fall. Well, let me know what you think about dehydrating your own fruits, or if you have any ideas or suggestions. This is probably one of the this is probably like the third or fourth time that I've actually dehydrated a fruit that was that filled with water. So it was an interesting adventure. I would not suggest doing this in the heat and high humidity simply because it just takes forever. If it weren't for that, it would have gone much faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I get to see you again next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Don't forget to subscribe, and check out the other videos on this channel. I love making these videos for you, and I hope I get to see you again next time.